You know, recently, I was scrolling on TikTok, and this person that I hadn't talked to in a really long time. I'm not gonna say names because that's disrespectful. Um, they made a TikTok that was clearly about me, and my name was in there as well, but I I kind of turned my phone off, and I just kind of like laid down, and I looked up at my ceiling, and I was like, wow, like if I can have a lasting impact on someone that I haven't talked to in over a year, then I mean, what does that make me? Whether it was good or bad, whether the feelings that they brought onto you or you brought onto them, you know, like, and then it got me thinking, and then it hit me, you know, where's where's my growth? Where's where's my development? What have I done in this year and some change that has positively affected me? What have I done for myself? And I didn't know where to go from there. I don't I didn't have an answer. So the thing with change is that a lot of people don't like it. I don't like change. Whether that's putting something small over something big, like, or changing your morning routine. So like in the morning, that would be like me. I wake up in the morning, and I'll scroll on TikTok for a little bit. I'll go shower and then brush my teeth, right? Or usually I'll eat and then I'll start everything else. But for the sake of the story, we'll say this. But that would be like something small, just brushing your teeth and then showering, over showering and then brushing your teeth. Obviously, you're not really gonna notice it, but then you start to build it as a habit. Then you keep doing it on weeks, on weeks, on weeks. I I start to think about my life and how different it was last year around this time compared to today. You know, um, I don't know if I was happier. You know, I really don't. I like to say I was. I like I like to imagine I was. Um, I don't know. I mean, a big thing about change is people, you know, and yourself. You know, what what did what did you do for this person, and what did this person do for you, and vice versa, and it works both ways. Um, I don't know. There's a certain curve you have to get over with saying bye to people, whether you ghosted them or they ghosted you, or it ended positively or it ended badly. Maybe there was a yelling match. Maybe it was the fact that it was your homeboy and he did some shady shit, or it was your girlfriend and she cheated on you and she just never said anything to you after that. You know, no matter no matter how different the situation might have been, you have to accept it for what it was. There has to be a moment in your life after the fact of said change where you have to sit down with yourself and say, wow, this person affected me, yes, but how am I affecting myself now? What am I doing for myself? Did I take up drugs? Did I did I did I become a straight A student after this? Did I lock in on my winter plan and actually get buff like I wanted to? You know, did this motivate me? You have to ask yourself if you want the change to motivate you, or if you want to motivate the change. You know, you can't just sit here all day and wait for your life to go back to normal, or wait for that person to stop being mad at you, and eventually, someone breaks no contact. You know, you have to make that change for yourself. You're the one who's got to be like, all right, well, you know, I didn't really like this person. I'm not gonna talk to them. That's fine. Nobody's asking you to do that. Nobody's asking you to reach out and ask for a handout saying, hey, I miss who I was mentally when I was with you. So, how would you like to be back in my life? That's bullshit. That's never gonna happen. That is never gonna happen. You are going to be a different person every time. you talk to that person. And that's fine. And that's fine. I would rather be a different person every time I ran into the same person. Like, every time, man. And that's just me saying that I want the growth. I want the change. I want this to happen. I don't want to keep living the same life. And I know we've all seen the quote, but it's real. It's if you read the same book numerous times, the same chapters, the same pages, and you expect a different ending, nothing's gonna change for you. You're reading the same book, man. You're opening up the same book, the same pages. Like, that author didn't write a choose your own story book. Alright? You know, I mean, obviously, yes, this is your life that you're choosing, but you're re-choosing the same path, which is opening up that book and rereading the same page. Your brain didn't forget about it when you read that page. Your brain fully processed it, lived that life, and now it has a path to either move on or keep living that life. And that's your choice. And that's what you want to do with it, you know? I can't control that. I can't control you. It's your life. It's whatever you want to do. I know I'm just some guy on the internet, you know, I'm only 18, you know, do with that what you will. But I've made some shitty choices in my life, and I'm going to be honest right here. I have made some very shitty choices in my life. And I am sorry to the people who I've wronged. I am very sorry. And I have to live with that every day. Every single day I wake up, I think about a new person. I think about someone who I've wronged, someone who I've ghosted, you know, someone who I kind of took for granted, someone who I've yelled at. The list goes on, you know. Trying to become who you are is more important than who you were. People can change. You know, don't feel like you're here all the time. This person's trying to reach out to you, hand you the ladder, and say, "Here, come climb up to me. This is where you want to be. Let's get here together." You need to accept the fact that what you did is done, and it can't be changed. You can say your sorries. You can try and DM them, call them, leave them a letter, send them a carrier pigeon message. Whatever you need to do to get it over with, just get it over with. Come to terms with it. Go to the gym, pick up boxing, pick up some sort of sport, combat sport, you know, punch it out a little. You know, get that anger out. Write it out, you know? Write it out in a little journal. I got a journal right here. I write my thoughts in here almost every day. And it helps. I also have my training. I also take drives frequently. I have a little spot by the lake that I go to. It's so private, I can barely hear anybody else. You know? Find something that helps you accept the change. Find something that helps you accept, like, what your life is now. You have to take account for what you did and your actions. No one's gonna help you, man. That's your choice. That's your choice to either sit with it or live with it. You know, I have to deal with stuff I've done every day. You know, I've had people try to come back into my life, and I tried to rehash things and fix it. You know, whether that was a previous girlfriend or or just an old friend. But, you know, not everything works out how you want it to work out, and that's fine. That's fine. Not everything in your life is supposed to stay the same. You know, you want to accept the change. You want to value the change. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, I treated this person so badly. I did that. Yeah, you did. Okay, it's been what, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3, 4? Get over it, dude. That was you then. Who's you now? You're fucking owning it now. You're the manager somewhere. You're someone's wife. You're someone's husband. You have this whole cool new life that you built for yourself. Fuck the old you, dude. Fuck them. That was you in high school. That was you 6 months ago. Shit, that was you yesterday, dude. You need to get over that. You need to realize who you are today. You know? What do you want to be today? What do you want to be tomorrow? You know, how do you want people to remember you? This person said this to me, man. Oh, fuck them. I hate them. That's their opinion, man. That is their fucking opinion. Your opinion of yourself is obviously going to change, but you still need to love yourself. You need to take care of yourself, and you need to accept the change that has happened. You know, just like I said earlier, you're here. This person up here, that's you. That's all the potential in the world that you have, that you're creating for yourself, or you could create for yourself. That's potential. You just gotta build a ladder to get there, dude. It's a long road. It is a long, difficult road, and I'm still going through that. I'm still trying to accept all the shit that I did, all the people that I've wronged, all the open-ended messages I've never read, or shit. I mean, the list goes on, dude. I've been a shitty person, and I have to accept that, you know. And I'm not. This isn't me like confessing like, oh, I'm so shit. Like, dude, no one cares about me. Like, I should just fucking no. This is me accepting what has happened and what will happen. This is me today. This was not me yesterday. This is me today. So, you need to accept that change. And you need to realize that there's so much more undying potential that you just haven't tapped into, and it'll stay like that until you just crack the seal. It's right there waiting for you. You know? So, do what you gotta do. Write it out. Run it out. Fight it out. Lift weights. Whatever you gotta do, man. You need to accept the fact that nothing will ever be the same. And your emotions are gonna change. People are gonna change in your life. You gotta figure it out.